Brine pickles, part 2. Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of making our brine pickles. If you were with us here about a week and a half ago, you know that I started a batch of brined fermented pickles. They are here. Again, it's been about 10 days. I'm happy with where they're at. I've been checking on them the past couple days. They smell great, so we're gonna get them jarred up. But for the sake of transparency, before we do that, I'm going to show you what's going on in this jar. Okay, so here's our fermentation crock. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. So you can see down in there, I wanted to show you this because right here, you'll see this sort of bubbly little foamy white substance. Okay, this is not anything harmful growing in here. This is not mold. This is a yeast called KAHM yeast, K-A-H-M, and it is actually fairly common when you are fermenting. And typically this occurs when you ferment in warmer temperatures. If you recall in the last video, I mentioned that the ideal fermenting temperatures are between 65 to 75 degrees. Obviously this is summer. I don't really have a cool room that hovers in those temperatures. So this occurs commonly when the temperatures are a bit warmer. This is also why I am pulling it now at 10 days. It smells, I know it might not look pretty, but it smells great in here. The pickles smell great. And this is not harmful. But once this starts to grow or form, it can alter the taste of your brine pickles a little bit. So I'm happy with where we're at, so we're gonna pull it now. Okay, so I went ahead and I actually strained my pickles over a very big bowl just to make it easier for me so I'm not reaching in and out of the fermentation crock to get these into my jars. And then it'll just be easier to work with the liquid because we're gonna pour the liquid back over. So I'm gonna work on getting these guys in the jar and I'll be right back. I figured part way while getting these guys in their jars I'd talk about the pickles a little bit and how they came out. I am very excited and super happy about this batch. Even though the environment is sort of warm in here, I sometimes worry about them getting a little bit too soft. But these guys are still really nice and firm, and that's exactly what we're looking for. You can tell when a pickle's gone too far brining and fermenting when they start getting soft, but these guys they feel perfect. So I'm super excited about this. Now I'm just gonna ladle, I got all my pickles in their jars. I'm just gonna ladle our brining liquid back over it. And you want the liquid to cover the top of the pickle completely. So I'm gonna work on that and we'll be right back. My brine pickles are all jarred up and I'm gonna get these guys into the fridge. I'm not gonna taste one yet. I like to get them into the fridge, have them chill completely overnight. That helps them firm and crisp up even more. And I myself prefer just an icy cold, crunchy pickle. These, again, I'm super excited about. They look, smell, and feel great. So how long will they last? So in the fridge, once they are done fermenting, get them jarred up into the fridge, they actually can last several months. They don't last that long around here, to be honest, but they will. I mean, I'm talking sometimes 4 to 6 months to safely be consumed. So it's really incredible how long fermented vegetables can last. And they're also incredibly good for you. We all know that fermented foods are great for you. They are absolutely loaded with natural probiotics. I think I read somewhere that one brine fermented pickle has the equivalent to 60 probiotic tablets. So they are a massive, they are loaded with health benefits. So this was a fun project. I'm going to be making more of these throughout the summer. I hope you learned something, and as always, thank you for watching.